This is my brand new editor and librarian for the Yamaha TX802. It's my personal tool, but you're welcome to download it and use it for free. You can find it in my web shop, and I'll leave a link for you in the video description. This is made to suit my needs, and my needs for the TX802 are pretty extensive as I use the TX802 almost every day, so I wanted something that would help me catalog through sounds and edit sounds fast, edit voices, performances, and not least, move patches through SysX back and forth between the module and the computer. This is something I do almost daily. So what we have got going here is you pick out your MIDI interface up here, and you have to have this on live send if you want to be able to actually transmit changes over to the TX802. You can load SysX files here if you want to. And right now I've just opened up the editor. It runs in your web browser, so there's no install or anything. You just open the file and it's ready to go in your web browser. I've also included a README file with the download, so you can read up a little bit on what I've done here. What I want to do first is to read from my TX802 the voice I have in the buffer right now. And as you can see, that is a voice called Glass City. It sounds like this. This is one of the voices in my custom DX piano patch bank, which you can find in my web shop as well. And you can, of course, do all the changes you want here. Like this. You can also change out the algorithms, and that can yield some interesting results. And you also have envelope generators. So you can check it out in this waveform window here. So you have all the possibilities of changing out sounds here. And once you've done it, you can send it over to TX802 and store it there if you want to. You can also change the name here if you want to. And it will update directly in the TX802 as you're editing it here. So everything is going back and forth between the hardware and the editor here. Up here I have performances, and here I can load in, read from the TX802 all the performances I have. I can read in the performance I'm using right now. And all the different voices in the performance will turn up here. Right now I have only one internal voice in this performance, and they're all linked. That's why it says linked between or in the different rows here. I can choose another performance on my TX802, or I can go to the library and go to performances and read all 64 performances from my TX802, and they will all show up here. And if I want to play one of them, I can just double click here and it's ready to be played. Or this one. If I go to this test performance where I only have one voice set up, I can now go to voices, and I can read the internal bank here from my TX802 over here. And this is the patch or voice that's part of the performance I just pulled up. I double click and I can play that voice. And I can do changes to the performances and send them back to the TX802 like that. I can, of course, save everything as SysX, and I can do a lot of things in here. If I pick out another performance, you can see the names of the different voices here, the voice number, and if it's an A or a B voice, bank A or B voice. And you can change things here like detune, volume, outputs, everything you can on the TX802. And under files and monitor, I can, of course, monitor the SysX going in and out, and I can request everything from the TX802 if I want to. I can also do a lot of different types of saves here. So you can do a lot of stuff in this tab as well. And all the tabs have a little collapsible README file going on in it, so you can get some tips and tricks if you don't know what everything does in the editor itself. So use that if you want to. Again, this is my personal tool for the TX802. It's set up the way I wanted to behave, and you're free to download it. It is as is. If you download it, you're on your own. I don't offer any support or take emails wanting me to explain how it works, etc. This is basically my tool, but you can use it if you want to. And as always, I'm Espen Kraft. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Cheers.